different setting. What's going on, guys? It's Steve Pulaski back with another episode of Steve Pulaski Tries It, a show dedicated to the analysis and appreciation of the products we know, love, and consume. So here we go. Good to have you with me, guys. Sorry if my movements are a little bit more abrupt or, more jerky than usual. I got a real bad kink in my back right now. I think I pulled a muscle or something, which is weird because, given how little I do. But we're going to suffer through it here. So, new product today. We went into Speedway a couple days ago. Wanted to try and find these new Camel cigarettes, but they didn't have them. So I was looking around by the soda and whatnot, trying to see if there was anything new or different, because I hadn't really looked recently. And I found this. This is a very interesting little thing that I saw no advertising for this. I'm not even sure if it's totally new or I just, it's been out for a while and I haven't seen it. But I haven't had it. It seemed like a good thing to try on the show. Mutant Super Soda, so it's billed. I got the original flavor right here, I presume, and Red Dawn, named after presumably the 1984 movie and the 2012 remake. Interesting fact about the movie Red Dawn with C. Thomas Howell and Patrick Swayze. That was the first film to ever be rated PG-13. Keep that in mind. PG-13 rating didn't exist before 1984. But if you look closely too, I mean, you don't even have to look closely, but you could just tell. The most instantly recognizable thing about this soda is the M logo or emblem on there, which is obviously Monster Energy drink, which I've tried, quite a bit of on the show. This, I guess, is their new line of super sodas or energy sodas. According to the little blurb, and the blurb is the same on both beverages, it says, "There is nothing soft about this drink. Mutant is a defiant new breed with an attitude all its own. It's the evolution of sparkling refreshment, the perfect balance of drinkability and energizing flavor." I'm bouncing off the walls after I drink half of these two, but we'll make do. So, the nutrition facts on this one are on these two compared to both of them. God, these things are not health drinks. 60 milligrams of sodium in this one, 72 grams of total carbohydrates, 72 grams of sugar in a 20-ounce bottle, and 0 grams of protein. Also has, I'm trying to look for the caloric count, 290. This one has 290, pretty much the same ingredients, separate 90 milligrams of sodium, 74 grams of total carbohydrates, and 70 grams of sugar, so there's a little bit less in this one. Same caloric intake, 290 calories. So we'll give these a try. It's actually got the cap, if you can, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. Yeah, you can actually see it. It's the M Monster logo on the cap, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, I have not even heard of these drinks yet. So I just walked into the gas station, had a gift card from Christmas, so they were free anyway from me. So we'll see. We'll see how these are. Not really sure totally what to expect with these. I do like Monster. It's probably my choice of energy drink, but not a huge energy soda kind of guy. I don't drink energy drinks like I used to. It's kind of a thing I did when I was a lot younger, like middle school age. Smells similar to Monster, but lighter. Doesn't have that kind of sweetness that a lot of Monsters have, or like that, you can smell like that. Every Monster, every energy drink's got a certain smell to it, and if you drink them, you know what I'm talking about. This one doesn't have that. Almost smells like a little bit of a more citrusy 7-Up, like a blend between 7-Up and Squirt, I think is an apt way to put it. Excuse me. Actually, not a bad drink at all. Lemony, refreshing, heavily carbonated, as I'm sure you can expect, but it's got a nice, lemony kind of a taste to it. I think that's the best way to describe it. A little bit of lime, like a lemon-lime kind of consistency to it, but actually very good. I'm surprised. Usually with these kind of super sodas, you're not really sure what you're going to get, so it makes for a little bit of a real blind kind of thing, but that actually doesn't taste bad at all. So like I said, it's a very refreshing thing. I think the only thing that kind of knocks it off a little bit is the carbonation. Carbonation's a little bit too much, but I mean, Christ, if I get to drink that whole thing right now, I'd probably give myself a stroke or something, or be bouncing off the walls. I mean, I would assume that these things are about on the same level of energy and calories and sugars as the Kickstart. We all remember when me and my buddy Nick did the Kickstart challenge. We tried all those Kickstarts. We're not going to talk about that one. You can check out the videos on my channel, but not a bad beverage at all. I actually like the smell of this one too. It's actually a very nice scent and aroma coming off of it. Now, on to Red Dawn Mutant. Yeah, this one reminds me a lot of like the Fruit Punch Kickstart. Fruit Punch, like I said, very fruity, almost like Hawaiian Punch. Definitely gives off its sweetness. And I tell you, the carbonation is so fierce in these. You can actually hear, the popping and the crackling in these. You know what I mean? Usually with soda, after the head fizzes away, it dissolves. You know what I mean? Where it's like these just like keep popping. It's like somebody put pop rocks in the damn thing. We'll try it out though. Cheers. Again, this one you can definitely taste like the sweetness. I mean, both of these you can, but like this one you really get that like sweet sensation coming off of that one. Just almost kind of a little bit unpleasant. Um, Fruit Punch obviously is the taste. Almost like a red berry kind of thing. Not wholly impressive. Very similar to Kickstart, but doesn't have that like bite of Kickstart, which I guess is nice. Doesn't have like that carbonated bite twinge at the end of it. It tastes even a little bit more aqueous in a way, like a little bit more of like a because I think they said too it says a sparkling refreshment. So you do get like with sparkling refreshments, you almost get kind of like a milky water kind of quality to them that overpowers or at least makes it a lot different and more palatable than the Kickstarts. Overall, they're not bad. Definitely going to give this one a 3 out of 4 because I like the flavor. I really like the aroma to it, too. And I like the consistency. It's definitely a pleasant beverage. When it comes to Fruit Punch, that's one flavor I'm getting really sick and tired of when it comes to, like, these new beverages and stuff like that. It's not terrible, this one, but it's, what I mean? It's got that kind of, like, real sticky sweetness to it too that doesn't really sit right with me, and the Fruit Punch flavor gets kind of bloating after a while in my opinion. It gets kind of nauseating because then they really got to like amp up the chemicals to get it to taste like it. But overall though, 2.5 out of 4 for this one, 3 out of 4 for the regular Mutant Super Sodas. That's it for Steve Pulaski Tries It right now. Like I said, it's a brand new year, brand new products are coming out. Let me know if there's anything in particular you, the lovely viewer, want me to check out. Keep an eye out too, because I'm starting to do video reviews again for brand new movies in theaters right now, at least in the U.S. multiplexes. Again, I'm Steve Pulaski. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you on the next Steve Pulaski Tries It. Bye.